Hello everyone, it's Green Frog again, this time at Hien Vo sect. Nin Hien Vo and Yu Lin Ni are practicing in seclusion to take revenge on the mysterious master who lent his divine weapon to Then Sun sect. Lin Ni's practice is to calm the mind. Only then can we comprehend the realm. Is there something wrong with the teacher? Hearing your aura is chaotic. According to our master, we always suspected that the nobleman in Jianbin City was released by Then Sun sect. Therefore, only Vo Tren and senior brother Vo Fong were sent to explore. But thinking about it carefully, I feel like I took it too lightly. After all, the old ancestor Then Sun suddenly sprouted a top-grade divine weapon. If it's really a hermit who is helping him, then with contempt for the lives of the other two brothers, I'm not careful when I hit the door of the shop. I'm afraid the color will fly. Nin Hien Vo heard Lin Ni say this and thought of this. If that's really the case, the kind of person who can make this kind of god soldier only relying on two people, Vo Tren and Vo Fong, how can it be enough to give him one punch? For the sake of master, I think it's good to let the disciple personally go down the mountain to explore a trip. Okay, you have to be careful. Because 2 times before, you guys went down the mountain to check but didn't come back. So Yu Lin Ni is now dressed as a cowboy and went down the mountain to look. I haven't been to the bar yet, but I picked up Xiaoni's neck and shouted. I heard you specialize in listening to stories in Jianbin Citadel, right? I asked, do you know that there is a person here who can write books and open a martial arts school? Do you know who it is? The lieutenant understood the story immediately. But everything has its price. You must have this to get the information you need to know. I see Tiuni is not someone who understands anything about life. Yu Ling Ni lightly put the sword on the table to warn. What did you just say? Hey lady, if you have anything you want to ask, you can ask and I'll answer everything. Don't bring these things up because of such a small thing. It's not a big deal. The person she talked to was named Yi Feng. Do you need directions? Objectively, Yi Feng finally returned from the Baofeng Merchant Guild's banquet. Don't forget to pack food for the puppies at home. Vuong Tai, look what delicious things I brought back for you. The owner actually brought back a few bones. Is there any excess bid? We don't eat. Hey, Vuong Tai doesn't respect his master at all. The puppy ran into the house and picked up a large bone. But this bone belongs to the guy who entered the martial arts hall without knocking. So here's every bone. Yu Feng looked for a while at the bone that Vuong Tai gnawed out. When I found out, I stole meat from your family and I was full. No wonder I brought home something I didn't want to eat. He also specially left the bone for us to see. Do you want me to praise you? Vuong Tai saw that the owner did not say anything. I was shocked to know what happened yesterday at the dojo. So he specifically told me to stay at the door. Actually, let me see that scene on purpose to wake me up. If you don't listen, will it end up like this who? Trung then found a piece of blue cloth from the house 80 for 0 hours 2 minutes and 30 for seconds. 033-022-36,866 boss, what is this? Great, Vuong Tai also got a rag. It's just good. It's been a long time since I cleaned the house. Used to clean dust. Posts outside the door, signs outside the door, all cleaned up. It's also lucky compared to vandalism in the house. Then it's not a big deal to like to take the trash home. Hearing the owner say that, the puppy also sweats. Who my seniors have realized. I'm sorry to throw this bone away. Think of it as Vuong Tai's toy. Go, Vuong Tai, quickly grab it. I just heard that this girl Lin Ni came to the dojo to take pictures for her. But just looking at this expression probably won't make me happy. Before long, I saw that my brother was left with only bones. Immediately vomited blood. Hey, this lady looks familiar. Just in time Yi Feng ran to help. The guy hugging her, then the legend is here. Lady, come in and sit first. I don't have the ability to understand anything about medicine. If you don't mind, I can help you check your pulse. Luckily, there are also some herbs in the house. Let me take you in. Seeing the enemy sending his senior brother away, He wanted to carry him in. I thought I was going to kill myself, so I jumped up. No need, no need. This young lady has nothing to worry about and won't bother you anymore. Yifeng also understood immediately. Turns out this bone belongs to your family. This dog looks at you making people vomit blood. No wonder Lingni's intentions have been seen by this guy. I just walked in the door. I just ran. Miss Sao ran again. Now only the bone remains. I can't pay you back either. Or how much money do I send according to the market price? Run so fast. If you make a mistake, you have to pay the price. I will record this debt for you. Hearing that, her face became even more helpless. I don't want to fight anymore. See the girl running so well. Yifeng doesn't even need to see the disease anymore. Looks like she has nothing to worry about. But the one who understands everything is our dog. Just met, but was able to see through a normal disguised martial spirit. It even made her bloodthirsty in an instant. The owner is truly magical. Just meeting her made this girl run away. It really makes people unable to see through it. Lingni was scared and ran all the way back to Haiyan Vo sect to report to his master. Master, it is true that there are masters in Jiangvin City. Moreover, his senior brothers also died in his hands. So angry. Love Lingni, everything you hear. Tell me all the details without missing a single word. Venerable Vo Tran, senior brother's bones are gone. Senior brother Vo Fong, because he practiced magic in the sect, only had one bone left. But that person sees him as a pet toy for him to play with at will. Nin Haiyan Vo heard that none of the disciples he sent returned. Very good, very good. Such tricks is to strip Nin Haiyan Vo of me and then trample underfoot and let people laugh at me. It really makes me angry. The only person who can inherit our clan is Lingni, Tin Vo Tran and Tin Vo Fong. This is the ultimate wish of our Haiyan Vo sect. Bullying people too much. It's humiliating. Lingni, where are my other two treasures? Please don't get angry. Your meteorite has been taken away by the bad guy and filled the door. The invisibility cloak was also taken by him as a doormat. The more Ning Haiyan Vo heard, the redder his eyes became. Haha is more evil than my Nin Haiyan Vo. What else does Lingni have to say? Indeed, there is still a master. Even though I carefully applied the disguise solution, but he still recognized me. He didn't kill me, he just told me to pass the word. If you do something wrong, you have to pay the price. This debt he already remembers. The more Nin Haiyan Vo listens, the more bitter it becomes. He wants to chase and kill. Could it be that our Haiyan Vo sect just sits still and waits for death? Commanding down. All the experts of Haiyan Vo sect followed this deity down the mountain. We must personally kill that bad guy. Revenge for Vo Fong and Vo Tran. At the same time, take back to treasures of Haiyan Vo sect. Revenge and dishonor. Xuan Wu sect is preparing to attack Yifeng's martial arts hall. Master, he is a monk who went to survey the terrain. And I chose the name Zhang Tam. Elder, please listen to your advice. The person who came to the dojo to check the situation inside. Clearly, especially to investigate the inside of the dojo owner. That's right, Zhang Tam. That person's strength even I can't see through. More than just simply not seeing through, but the kind that can't grasp his aura. Also, that person is extremely 566 in the dojo. There are hidden killer moves everywhere. You absolutely must not show any hostility. Otherwise, the end of my two brothers is also your fault. Yes, the disciple has memorized it. Finally remembered. Something is not right. That knife of terror is in Luke Van Sun's hand, which we call a broken meat knife. It is very likely that it was created by this noble man. If it's true, his strength has already surpassed that of the martial king. I'm just afraid that the opponent has the ability to reverse the sky. Being probed will definitely get angry. Chapter 3. If you can't come back. Your family members will be raised by Zhuangwu sect. And if you dare to run away, this deity will send your entire family to ruin. It seems that the master has finally realized it. How terrorist is our opponent? Chang Tam heard that and immediately asked, what if we could go back? If you could go back, this deity directly promoted you to become a true disciple, allows you to choose an elder as your master. Yi Feng, holding 100,000 coins in his pocket, is now also idle. Sit back and enjoy life. Our family's Wang Tai also enjoys the prize. Only Trung Then is a labor lover. Actively clean the martial arts hall to show filial piety to Mr. This kid is really obedient. Wow, that's right, a few days ago the weather was wet. Take 18 paintings from the street to sunbathe to Trung Then. But you should hang your pictures in the hospital. It's not good if it's blown away by the wind. Trung Then was happy when he heard something new. Yi Feng didn't even bother to look at the pictures, even though these pictures have no effect. Can't even sell a few silver coins, but hanging in the lobby as a decoration. It's not bad to decorate the dojo. At this time, someone outside came to visit. Sir, just lie down and rest. Let's go and see what's going on. The dojo has not been in business for a long time. Now let me go and see for myself. You do a lot of work, and it's so hard. Hurry up and rest. Chapter 3 looks normal for a while, nothing strange. No different from normal dojo. Even more tattered than other dojos. Yi Feng came out and saw the guy at the door who looked deceptive, and said, I just saw that you are a martial arts genius. Good news, these days the dojo is having a promotion. Hello, boss. I want to ask which direction Hien Vo sect is going. Fuck you, I was so nervous that I accidentally said it. Hien Vo sect is like water and fire to him. Surely he wouldn't have logged out if he accidentally spoke. Do you ask Hien Vo sect? Are you the one asking for directions? I thought I could make a little money. Go outside then turn right blah blah. Yet he spoke seriously to me. How to get to Hien Vo Tong is pretending to be a duck and wanting to slowly play yourself to death, or just a fat goat. This guy really has no intention of going to the dojo I signed up for. Looks like my business has failed. Just by looking at his eyes, the more he looks like a mortal. Listening to the speculations of Sister Linny and Master makes me want to pee my pants again. Haha, your place is so deserted. I'm afraid I don't have many disciples. Yi Feng heard these words and touched his wallet. Such sarcasm if he is really a master. There's definitely going to be something going on. But this sentence is not enough to kill a killer. But if there is no reaction, so it proves that the owner of this restaurant is not a master at all. Let me add a few more sentences. Your dojo or change it to a restaurant. Whether it's good or bad, it has some personality. Much better than this cold place, haha. Of course, this guy is also just a mortal. A dojo is just an ordinary dojo. Is there any hidden murder motive? This time he really hit the jackpot. Become a true disciple, without wasting a drop of sweat, haha. Yi Feng looked at this guy dancing happily by himself. Also blame him. So young yet so stupid. Truly pitiful. But this episode is over. Remember to give admin a subscription and 500 likes. To receive the video soon, click here. Remember to leave admin a comment. To know everyone always supports admin. If you don't know what to comment, please give admin a dot. Bye everyone. Thank you everyone for watching this part. See you all in the next episode.